Hello, welcome to Just Shoot Your Bow. This is David, and I have great news. Back-to-back wins this past weekend. I got first place at the Snowball Shootout, hosted by the Northeast Shooters Association, and that qualified me to the shoot-offs, or shoot-ups rather, and also won that, the annual Northeast Shooters Association Indoor Series, first place, compound. Awesome. It's definitely a huge feather in my cap. It's definitely a huge confidence booster. It's, I'm super excited to go to the Lancaster Classic 2026. And no, I'm not going to the Lancaster Classic to win. That would be awesome. That would be great. However, my win for the Snowball Shootout my score was a 633. And if I'm looking at all the qualifying scores from the previous year, I think the lowest qualifying score is a 638. So I gotta make up 6 or 7 points, and we'll see where I know where those points I can get them, because I dropped, I believe, 5 9s. So those 5 9s or 10s or 11s, that's a big sweep. That's a big jump of points. So, and I know exactly what happened shooting those 5 9s. I know everything I did incorrectly, but this year we're focusing on not what I did incorrectly. We're focusing on what I did correctly and continue doing that. I did have, I believe, 5 ends of just straight X's and maybe 2 10s. And that was a huge surprise. I was like, wow, this is awesome. These arrows are awesome. Everything is awesome. Like the song. And and I remember getting the email. I wasn't particularly surprised that I qualified for the shoot-offs, but it was sort of like, wow, that's awesome. I qualified. And there were a handful of people that couldn't do the Snowball Shootout because of snow. Literally, there's a bunch of snow, and some people just couldn't make it. So that's kind of a bummer. And the shoot-ups, there's also a handful of people that pulled out, which is fine. But, I really want to test my mettle with people that I respect and admire. But either way, I won, I believe, during the shoot-offs, or shoot-ups, I forget which one's which. I shot, I believe, 4 9s. The rest were 10s and 11s. And the way I calmed myself down was not viewing it as a shoot-up or shoot-off. I just viewed it as, I just want to shoot as many arrows as I can. Just keep shooting arrows, keep them in the yellow, keep them in the 10. And just accumulate rounds, accumulate ends. I just viewed it as shoot enough to shoot more, and not shoot to beat the guy next to me. And it wasn't until the last 2 arrows where I actually felt nerves. The whole time, out of all the, shoot-offs or shoot-ups, I felt no nerves. It wasn't until the last 2 arrows where I realized I was 10 points up. And the thought of, there's no way you can miss. Something like that popped into my head. And for whatever reason, that got me nervous, and that got me all shaky. Even shaking my head right now, oh boy. Even though that shot was still a 10, it was such an ugly 10. I didn't like how it felt. That's also another thing I've been focusing on. Is not the score, but how it feels. I want my shots to feel good, to feel like silk. It's not really about the score. It's about, I want my shots to just feel like, I don't know, I'm bathing in butter. I don't know what I'm talking about, but still. But anyway, if you guys are in the Lancaster Classic this upcoming weekdays, weekends, please let me know. Anyway, with that said, take care. Bye-bye. Shoot straight. All right, if you're still watching, awesome. This is for you guys. Now, I am planning on giving away 3 arrows at the Lancaster Classic 2026 on Friday, specifically Friday, not Thursday, not Saturday, not Sunday, Friday. Why Friday? Because I shoot on Thursday, and I plan on being there for a little bit on Friday, and I plan on traveling a bit on Saturday, seeing the sights. But anyway, this is how you went. First, you have to put in the comments right now, I want your Carbon Express arrows, end quote. So I'll say it again. Put in the comments, I want your Carbon Express arrows, right? That's the first step. Second step, you have to, if you see me, and I will be, if I have 3 arrows in my hand, and I will, if you see me, you need to yell out, just shoot your bow. I want your Carbon Express arrows. Got it? So comment, I want your Carbon Express arrows. And second step, if you see me, you need to yell out, not whisper, yell out, just shoot your bow. I want your Carbon Express arrows. Got it? Cool. So I will give away 3 of my tank 27s just because I want to give them away. I have 12. I don't shoot all 12. I shoot maybe 6 or 7 of them. So yeah, that's the giveaway. If you're way past the credits, congratulations. So put that in the comment. If you see me in person on Friday at the Lancaster Classic at the Spooky Nooks Center, yell out, just shoot your bow. I want your Carbon Express arrows, and I'll give you 3 arrows. Cool. Anyway, take care. Bye bye. Shoot straight.